My landlord thinks owning property makes him God's gift to women, so I became the tenant from hell. Spencer wasn't just a landlord, he was a predator with a property portfolio, and the moral compass of a hungry vulture circling a daycare. From day one, this walking sexual harassment lawsuit treated his master key like an all-access pass to his personal peep show, timing his routine inspections with the precision of a Swiss watch set to creepy o'clock. His opening move was talking about how I filled out my work uniform. Then he graduated to accidentally walking in during my showers because he forgot to knock, always with that greasy smile that made my skin crawl like I'd bathed in expired mayonnaise. The other female tenants confirmed he'd been pulling this act for years, each of us trapped by the same cruel math. His rent was $400 below market rate, and in this economy, that discount came with a side of degradation we couldn't afford to refuse. He'd leave notes under my door commenting on my visitors, touch my shoulder during conversations like he was kneading dough, and once told me I could work out late rent in ways that made me want to bleach my ears and eyes. My patience died during an emergency repair when he cornered me in my kitchen, grabbed my ass and whispered, "Who's gonna believe you, sweetheart?" That's when the angel on my shoulder packed up and left, because I realized the system that was supposed to protect us had been bought and paid for by men like Spencer. I spent the next month becoming a one-woman intelligence agency, coordinating with the other tenants like we were planning a heist, which technically we were. Stealing back our dignity one documented violation at a time, we installed hidden cameras, recorded every interaction, photographed every inappropriate note, and I discovered through some creative research that Spencer was leveraged up to his greasy eyeballs on these properties, only one major expense away from financial collapse. The revenge began with a coordinated rent strike where all 12 of us paid into an escrow account instead of his grimy hands, perfectly legal as long as we claimed uninhabitable conditions, which wasn't hard given the mountain of code violations we'd documented. When he tried to evict us, we had the legal right to stay while disputing, and suddenly his biggest asset became his biggest liability, as mysterious expensive problems began appearing like clockwork. Pipes burst in vacant units, AC systems failed in the middle of summer, and anonymous tips about code violations flooded the city inspector's office. It wasn't until one female tenant he went after threatened to join my escrow sisters group that he learned the truth. As soon as he did, he tried everything: threats, bribes, even crying about how we were ruining a good man trying to provide affordable housing, which was rich coming from someone who thought affordable meant comes with complimentary sexual harassment. The bank started calling when he missed his first mortgage payment, then the second, and by the third month, his empire of exploitation was crumbling faster than an overcooked cookie. 6 months later, the building was foreclosed and sold to a professional management company, run by a woman who actually fixed things without expecting a peep show. Spencer now rents a studio apartment from a landlord who charges him market rate, plus a difficult tenant premium because his references were mysteriously terrible.